goal for this section is to learn about verb phrases and create an internal structure for this verb phrase, could not have quickly run last week. And we have some structure here. So with the replacement test with do so, this works well with any sort of verb phrase. We can see could do so, could not do so, could not have done so, could not have quickly ran then. So last week is a constituent as well, which means we're basically going to get a structure that looks a little bit like that. So if we take a look at this, could not have quickly run last week. We can see the structure and what we're able to do so far. So last week, last is describing the week. It's being an adjective in this case. And then last week is a noun phrase with noun week as its head. So first, we're going to have to deal with adverbs. So adverbs do two things. They either modify the verb, which is just like an adjective modifying the noun, or adverbs can provide information for the entire sentence. So it really depends on where they're placed, and they have different meaning associations. So manner, time, location, and frequency. So things like lazily, urgently, these ly words, location. So yesterday and soon, location, inside and here, frequency, often and daily. And the key thing about adverbs, and well, most adverbs, is that they can move around. So an adverb like carefully, we can test to make sure it's an adverb by moving it around. So they diffuse the explosives carefully. They carefully diffuse the explosives, or carefully they diffuse the explosives. We can move them around. That's how we can also identify a word like yesterday being an adverb. You probably think of the word yesterday and you're like, hold on, that sounds more like a noun because you're talking about a thing. But they diffused the explosives yesterday. Yesterday, they diffused the explosives. The middle one's not going to work with yesterday, but the top one does and the bottom one does, so we see mobility. So that is the adverb. It's amazing, isn't it? Talk about adverb phrases next. Adverb phrases are going to be built the same way adjective phrases are. They're very, very similar. So if you have an adverb, like say quietly, that is an adverb, and that's get built up into an adverb phrase. Same with things like tomorrow or there, any of these adverbs. So we can modify adverbs with qualifiers. So quietly becomes quite quietly, just like we could with happy and quite happy. Nearly tomorrow, this is saying like how close to tomorrow, almost there, how close to there are we? So some sort of quantity still is being expressed in how something you are. Now, you might see online that qualifiers are just called adverbs. The reason we do specify these as qualifiers and not adverbs is because of the different qualities they have. So qualifiers have a fixed position, adverbs do not. Qualifiers modify the adverb and adjectives. Adjectives don't modify the qualifiers. So that's why we do that. Okay, so let's do some adverb phrase identification. I just want to identify the adverb phrases. You don't have to draw them. So pause the video and I'll go over the solutions here. I have a pretty normal life, surprisingly. So the adverb here is surprisingly, because we can move it around. We can say surprisingly, I have a pretty normal life. And that's the evidence that we need. Again, in other books, you might be thinking pretty normal, because pretty is modifying normal. Qualifiers are kind of like adverbs, but we're going to be more specific here. Pretty in this case is a qualifier and not an adverb. Okay, if you fell down yesterday, stand up today. Okay, we got a couple interesting things here. So yesterday and today are going to be adverbs. Yesterday, if you fell down, today, stand up. So we can do that movement. But think about these words. Down and up. Fell down and stand up. We're going to talk about phrasal verbs in the following course because they get a little bit more complicated. But I can tell you that these are talking about the directions of the falling. So, how did you fall? I fell down. I stood up. So, these are more examples of adverbs here. So, we have two adverbs back to back, fell down yesterday, stand up today. They don't have as much movement as other types of adverbs. but they still are adverbs in this case because they're describing the nature of the falling or the standing. Okay. Third, it's just my way of expressing myself when I move around. It's just my way of expressing myself when I move around. So the obvious one I'm seeing here, and this might not be obvious at first, but to someone who's done this way too many times in his life, to me this is obvious. When I move around, so this is describing how the moving is doing. The moving, when you move around a place, you're roaming here. So this is describing the action of moving. There are some other words. So for instance, the word just, I should probably do this in a different color because I don't want to say it's an adverb. Some people would consider this an adverb, like it's just my way, that's how my way is of expressing myself. An adverb. So you may see that just as like a filler word as well. But we'll talk more about just at some point. Okay, so all of these are adverbs and they're not being modified by any sort of qualifiers. So those are just all of the adverb phrases too. Each of these are going to build up into their own adverb phrase. So all of these ones as well.